Hi, everybody. My name is Shay. This is For Women, By Women, About Women. Today, we're going to take a look at a book. It's called Coming Into Our Fullness on Women Turning 40. And this is the book. The reason that we're taking a look at this book is because a lot of women think that when you turn 40, 50, 60, that you're going downhill and that it's over, and that is so not true. Women that are in their 40s, you are basically starting a new journey. You're starting a new time in your life when things are just different. It's not over. It's just you're going into a new journey of your life where it's not like it was when you were younger. Let me read this so you can understand where I'm coming from. We live in a time when women and men all over the world are taking a new look at the script we were handed for our lives. Many of us are trying to rewrite these scripts, revising them to fit our human needs, aspirations, and potentials. For women, one of the most important revisions deal with our value as we age. In the old script, while men gain value with age, as in the archetype of the wise old man, women lose it. Not true no more. In the new script, women, as the ancient archetype of the wise woman or crone, also gain value with age. Coming into our fullness focuses on turning 40 as a rite of passage, a threshold to a richer, more fulfilling life. It contains the stories of women, some of them well known and others less so, who have rewritten their life script in creative and often amazing ways. I think that's great. I think that that's what all women need to do, is when you turn 40, figure out what your next journey is about. What do you want to be? Do you want to be that grandmother that just cherishes every moment of their grandkids' lives? Or do you want to be that woman who starts her career over, tries something new in life, wants to be a designer, an artist, now that you have time to yourself? It says here that they're very different stories written by very different women. Women of various backgrounds, ages, races, professions, religions, and avocations. But there is in all of them a common thread: the search for self. For our own authentic and unique paths as a woman in the world where gender stereotype continues to limit, indeed constrict, our life's options. There are beautiful stories of strength and determination in the face of great obstacles and even tragedies. Stories of love unfiltered by conventional constraints, stories of compassion, creativity, and courage. Above all, there are stories that reclaim for us our power as women. So, guys, this is a great book, and please, everybody that is coming into your 40s or are just passing your 40s or feel like your age has done hit and there's nothing left for you, that is so not true. Please go get this book, go to the library and look it up. I mean, me personally, I'm gonna say go buy this book because this is a great book. I have actually learned a whole lot about myself just reading the stories of other women. I learned that it's not over. It's just a new adventure, I do so much more stuff now in my 40s than I have ever done when I was younger. Because when I was younger, you had so many rules. Like when you're growing up, you have your parents, okay? You're following the rules of your parents. Then you go from your parents to a boyfriend. You settle down, you get married. But in all, it falls into that same line where the man is the one who you're trying to please. So you're doing what he wants you to do. Then you get older and you get into your 40s and you realize that either that relationship is not for you and you know who you are, or you realize that that relationship has lasted 20 years and you're going to be who you are no matter what. And he's either going to let you be who you are and support you, or he's just going to sit back. Either way, you're going to learn who you are and what you want out of life. And that is the most important thing. I have watched so many women say, oh, I'm old and I just can't do it no more. No, you're not. Women, men too. Like, I've watched the news and you see people on there that are 105. I just watched this thing where this guy, he was a barber and he was 102 years old still cutting hair. That amazes me. The fact that the world has changed so much, okay? And people have learned to deal with their health a lot better. It just amazes me at what humans can do. So the last video that I did was about weight loss and everybody empowering each other, okay? This video is about all of us women still empowering each other. You're getting older. You're not dying, okay? As women, we all need to stick together and help each other to grow, okay? We all need to just be there for each other and love each other instead of putting each other down. No matter what the situation is, I don't care if you're 600 pounds or 98 pounds, okay? If you have a weight problem or an anorexic problem, we all need to help each other through that and help each other to better ourselves. I don't care if you are 20 or 120, okay? We need to help each other through whatever we are going through, whatever issues life throws at us. Us as women are supposed to be there to empower each other, and that's important. That is so important. You know, I have a girlfriend that she's so emotional right now. And I see her going through what I've went through, okay? And it kills me because I can't just jump in there and say, look, you're doing this wrong. Everybody has to learn for themselves what works best for them. But we are here to lend an ear or a shoulder, okay, to tell them, look, I'm your friend. You can talk to me about anything. And me as a friend, don't run around and talk about all the stuff that she told me. That's another thing I see too is, friends. That's a good word, is friend, okay? When you're somebody's friend, you do not take what they say to you and go tell Joe Schmo over here because you're trying to be cool with them and impress them because they don't like this person. Come on, man. Stop that. You're not in high school anymore. Okay? I watch so many people just try to hurt each other, and it bothers me so much. I I don't understand. I don't understand why it is so important for women to put other women down to make these women over here look at you as if you're, I don't know, so much better. Why do that? Don't do that to each other. If you don't like somebody, fine. Don't like them. But you don't have to try and put them down or make other people think ill of them just because you feel like you can't let bygones be bygones on whatever issue you have with that person. I know not all of us get along. And that sucks. It does. Okay? Because we have so many other issues in this world that all of us should learn how to get along and help each other along the way instead of hurt each other as we go along. It's not right, and I don't understand why people do it. Okay? If if you're in a situation to where you know that there's somebody out there that's homeless that you see on a daily, and they don't have any food, they don't have any money, I'm not telling you to go and hand them money, okay? Because you don't know why they're there. You don't know if it's mental illness. You don't know if it's drugs. You don't know if they're just in a bad situation. But that's not stopping you from making them food and taking it to them, or going into the store and buying them something to eat. Or maybe you have that extra blanket that's been sitting in your closet for God knows how long, and you're not using and you don't use. You know, take it out, help them out. It's freezing outside right now. If you're not using it and you're not going to use it, maybe you can give it to somebody that will. Or them clothes that you will never get into anymore. They're just sitting in your closet, hoping that one day that Wonder Diet's going to pop up to where you're going to go from a size 16 down to a size 2. We're all trying to be healthy, and I'm not knocking anybody's diet. But let's face it, okay? A lot of us are not going to be the same size as we was in high school. Nor do I want to. I want to be healthy, I do. But I don't want to be that small anymore. I'm a grown-up now. I'm not a child. So my point is that help each other, okay? Whether it's the homeless person that is staying at the store down the street from your house, or the neighbor that is a single mother that is working 2 jobs and can barely afford daycare, as you're sitting home not doing anything, okay? And don't mind kids. Like, hey, do you need me to help out? Do you want me to watch the kids for a couple hours, so you can take a nap? I know you're exhausted. Do you want me to make dinner for you? Would that help? All I'm saying is, us as women, maybe if we helped each other out a little bit, the world would be a better place. Everybody, this is For Women, By Women, About Women. Have a good night.